Has anybody seen Brendan Klopp? Another trophyless season beckons for the Dirty Scouts and Rats across the pond, the slums of Liverpool. And we're going to finish above you in the league as well, by the way, just for good measure. We've beaten the enemy at Old Trafford by 3-2, which means we're in the 5th round of the FA Cup. We'll now entertain West Ham at Old Trafford in a couple of weeks' time. On to the goals of the game. The first one, the Salah dodger, cost us the opening goal. Mo Salah goes through and he chips Henderson, the goalkeeper. It's an urban myth that gets trotted around by the Luke Shaw sympathisers that he pocketed Mo Salah. I think you'll find the one and only person to do that in a Man United shirt was Ashley Young. And nobody has done equally what he did or better than he did. Porky just got lucky that Mo Salah wasn't on his A game. We then equalise. Greenwood goes through. His first goal in 10 matches, would you believe? His first ever goal against his traditional top 6. And not before time. He needed a kick at the backside, and we'll see whether this starts a goal scoring trend for him. We then took the lead. Greenwood returned the favour after Rashford's fantastic pass in the first half to him. And Rashford slots it into the bottom corner. Then Mo Salah scores his second of the game. Dean Henderson at fault. He failed to close his legs. It was the equivalent of a woman who lives on a council estate and she has multiple kids and multiple fathers. And she'll drop her knickers for any man that she sees. You're told as a goalkeeper never to close your legs. And Henderson made a monumental mistake. And he's very lucky that it didn't cost us in the end. Bruno Fernandes comes on and scores a free kick. But the question you have to ask yourselves is, why do we have to bring on Bruno to save our bacon? We are becoming a one-man team. We had to bring him on at half-time against West Ham when we were trailing by 1-0. And it could have been 3 or 4, by the way. We don't need to do that. You don't see De Bruyne bailing Man City out of the mire every single game, like Bruno does first. You know, De Bruyne is injured at the moment, but they've shown, when he went off against Aston Villa, that they beat them by 2-0. So they can cope with him. They missed him for half the season, when they won the league with 98 points. They accumulated after accumulating 100 points the previous season. So they can cope with him. Phil Foden has taken the baton and he's been superb. He's been excellent. Very fantastic player. And he's doing it on the stage that matters. And that is exactly what Greenwood should be doing. But he's not doing it. And that for me is something he needs to pick up and learn to do. And obviously we're through the next round. We've got Sheffield United next. Van der Beek was invisible yet again. He played in his natural position in the Bruno Fernandes role, and Darren Bent will back me up on that because he said he could play as a 2 but he's better as a number 10, so that's where he's going to play. And he didn't do anything. He was shocking. He tried to dive for the penalty kick, and if you want to play for Man United Football Club, you've got to do a hell of a lot better. And he's going to be candidate for flop of the season this carries on. I just don't get why people keep rimming his backside. He has not impressed me in any game he's played. He just won't be at Manchester United for very long if he continues to tread water, if he continues to stink the place out. We bought you for £40 million and you're not producing the goods. And if you don't, then your game time is going to be even more limited than it is already. And that's all on you, nobody else but you. So buck your ideas up, get back in the race because that's life. Van der Sulk, that's what it is, Van der Sulk, that's what it is. On the bench is where you belong. McTominay, I thought was very good today, but McTominay, by the way, he was absolutely superb in the first half and the second half. He, as usual, he does what it says. He is what he said. What it says on the tin. Just fantastic player. I couldn't be any happier with the guy. Cavani had a good game. Should have scored when he hit the post. But all in all, it was a great victory. Defensively, we're still suspect, but other than that, we won the game, we're through, we've beaten the Scouse bastards, we've put another dent in Liverpool's season, which is always good, and we've slayed the enemy, so I'm very happy. And we go on to the next game, and let's see if we can beat West Ham to get into the quarter-finals of the FA Cup, which it will be. And let's see if we can stop our semi-final hoodoo. But as it stands, the jury's still out for me.